podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day I'm hustling.
You don't come to play in this sport. I fear no one in this sport.
Does that mean that you will fight Triple G later this year?
Como lo dije en la pelea pasada, ahorita mismo me vuelvo a poner los guantes. As I said in the last fight, right now I'll put on the gloves again. ¡Viva México!
Canelo wants to unify all the titles.
When did you realize, Andy, that you could take his power?
Because of the Mexican warrior that I am, I got that Mexican blood in me. So, talking about the Mexican style, I just proved it.
BoxingVoice.com.
Ain't no other sight in the game to see the Boxing Voice.
Yo, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Let me show you the view, man. Kevin Cunningham showing us this beautiful Floridian view with the backdrop of the water over there, man.
What's happening?
How you doing, brother? How are you? You looking like you having a great time over there. Beautiful pavers, you know.
Yeah, man, just chilling out on the back patio, man, before I put in the last little bit of work with Hammer a little later on tonight.
Trendsetters Barbershop, is that your new venture?
No, that's my barber, man. So I give him a little love.
Shout out to your barber, man. Shout out to your barber. So how's things going? Obviously, today is Tuesday. When you guys get into Atlanta?
Oh, we take off in the morning, man. So
okay, early flight.
Yeah, we'll get there about noon.
Noon. Then you got media workout evening time. That's kind of what you've been doing. I spoke to you yesterday or actually today, and you said you got a late session with Hammer tonight. So working around 6:30, that's not going to be anything different for you guys, right?
I don't know if I don't know. I think that they may be. I didn't see anything where we were doing a media workout tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you definitely are listed. Let me pull up my email here.
That's crazy because they haven't sent me anything. Unless they just sent me an email and I didn't check my email. But I saw where Tank's having a media workout at what about 3 o'clock or something.
Nah, sick. He's later than all of you guys. He's around 8. I'm looking for it right now. Let me look up Steve's email. This week, 10. All right, so it looks like Lubin is scheduled for 8 p.m. and Tank is 15 minutes after. He's the final. Tank is the, obviously main event media workout. Lubin co-main event. Julian is before you guys at 7:45, and it starts at 6:30 with Argenis Mendez.
Well, Julian is no longer on the card.
Oh, they still got him listed. Wow, really?
You didn't know that?
Nah. Now they've been sending us emails about Julian all week.
Yeah, J-Rock pulled out, I think, on Sunday.
Oh. Okay. Damn, that sucks. I was looking forward to his return.
Looks like Adames.
I seen that. They sent me an email about that. I was actually like, whoa.
That fight is taking the place of the J-Rock fight.
That's so crazy. The Top Rank let him go, and look, PBC picked him right up. I mean, I never understood why would you cut a person after one loss, man.
Right.
And that was not a bad loss. Patrick Teixeira fought his heart out, man. Did Adames switch trainers that you know of, or is he still with Robert Garcia?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, when he fought that Patrick Teixeira fight, he definitely was with Robert. Yeah, I got that email. Mayweather Promotions sent that out. Carlos Adames will take on Alexis Salazar in a 10-round showdown on the Showtime pay-per-view undercard. Let me see. Does it say It doesn't mention his trainer though.
And it should say something about that bout is replacing the Julian Williams fight. It should say something about that.
I mean, it don't say that it's replacing it. Oh, you're right. No, yep, you're right. You're right. Salazar, Williams versus Brian Mendoza fight. Yeah, it's previously scheduled. So yeah, this is replacing that. So Brian is also off of this fight, and they still got him listed for the media workout. That's crazy.
Yeah.
They're busy over there, man. They must be busy, man.
Yeah. I wonder why they schedule media workouts so late at night.
That's why I'm asking you. Is that new to you guys? Is that going to be okay
for
you guys?
Yeah, workouts, usually they get that out the way earlier, and then we do our real training, later at night around close to the time that we're going to fight, So this is news to me, but hey, it is what it is, man. We ready to rock and roll, so,
yeah. So how is it for you and obviously your fighter? It's hump day, and you're right over the hump to get into that Saturday, but not quite there. How do you help them cope with the nerves and just keep them, I guess, level-headed at this point?
Well, I mean, he's been here before, so in terms of nerves, I don't see any issues with anything like that. We just stick to our normal routine, keep everything as normal as possible, stay focused, and keep everything, keep the same regimented routine that we normally do, and bring it in, bring. I like to try to bring the fighter in like a pilot brings in a plane on a smooth landing, right into the weigh-in. Weight is on point. Everything is good. All the heavy lifting is done. All the hard work is done. So basically, all we doing is little light shakeout type work, breaking the sweat, taking off the last couple of pounds, and weigh in and go rehydrate, eat, and rest up, and be ready to go to war on fight night.
For sure, man. Is that what you're expecting? Are you expecting a war? Do you think Rosario comes out guns blazing, or you think he tries to take his time and figure out a Lubin?
Well, it would behoove him to come out and try to figure out what he's dealing with. But if he wants to come out, he made a comment in an interview on Boxing Scene that he's gonna knock Lubin out. So we're hoping that he keep that same energy Saturday night, and bring it like that. And if he come looking for a knockout, he's gonna get knocked out.
What would you say Lubin does better than a Rosario?
Everything. I mean, he's the better all-around boxer. Check. Better jab. Check. Just as he punches just as good as Rosario, but people seem to forget that. But Lubin has a higher knockout ratio than Rosario. So, we're right there on in terms of power. We there's a whole lot of Lubin brings. He has a lot more tools in his toolbox than I think Rosario has. So it's from a skill set standpoint, I think it's a difference. That's where that's what separates the two, the skill set.
Why do you think so many people believe Rosario is the puncher in this fight?
Well, for obvious reasons. I mean, they look at, people, won't let Lubin live down the Charlo fight. So this is the type of fight that, once he goes out and performs in spectacular fashion, they'll start to realize that, maybe he did take that fight a little too soon. He was rushed. Yeah, they'll see him for the fighter that he really is.
And what have you seen? Obviously, now I think it's been about 3 years, no?
A little over 3 years.
So what have you seen since the first day he walked into your gym and today? Like what's the differences? Where do you see some of his maturity levels? What have you seen throughout that time?
Well, I mean, I think that working with me, he's learned, and he's learning to master and understand the advantages of being a southpaw. So, he's not fighting as squared up as he used to. He's using the proper angles, from the southpaw position. He's setting his shots up and learning how to, being in a southpaw stance, the advantages of setting your opponent up from that position. It's being a little more defensively responsible, and he's just the all in all more poised and focused and complete fighter.
Were you, I guess, drawn more to southpaws, or was it just a happenstance that you've worked with so many? Is it something you sought out to do from the beginning? Like, because you've trained quite a few southpaws, and people, feel like if you're a southpaw, it's probably a good place to be is with you, since you've had Corey and others. Devin was a southpaw as well, and he was a two-time world champion at 140 and 147. So it's not like you haven't been here with southpaws, but is it, again, a happenstance that your champions happen to be all southpaws and you've trained equally the same amount of orthodox, or are you drawn to southpaws?
Well, I mean, I guess, I train southpaws, right-handers, punchers, slick boxers, you name it, whatever their strong suit is, I can help them enhance it. So, but where I'm from, St. Louis, all of the old school trainers back in the day, they turned everybody southpaw. So the majority of the fighters that come out of St. Louis, they're southpaw, but they're really right-handed. So, I've been as though I'm from St. Louis with a rich tradition in boxing history. But the old school guys, like I said, they turned they turned most of their guys southpaw. So I got a chance to deal with a lot of southpaws, and I learned the tricks of the trade of working with southpaws. So, I guess you could say I've mastered the southpaw style, and mastered the like I said, taking the advantages of fighting from the southpaw position.
And some trainers like to believe like southpaw position doesn't have any advantage. Like you're equally susceptible to the right hand if you're a southpaw, the way an orthodox fighter would be open to the left hand if he was facing a southpaw. Do you believe the opposite? Do you think that it's just more difficult facing a southpaw fighter?
Well, if that southpaw is executing and taking the right hand away, which being a southpaw makes it easier to take the right hand away than being in the orthodox position. He's learned how to do that. Then there's an advantage there. But if you don't know what you're doing as a southpaw, no, there's no advantage there. So if a trainer says there's no advantage to being a southpaw, then obviously he doesn't know how to take advantage and teach his fighter the advantages of being a southpaw. because there's clear-cut advantages.
Do you? I mean, I don't know if this is a silly question, but do you rate the chins of either fighter, and do you consider Lubin to be more durable than Rosario? They've both been stopped before. That's why I asked.
The only difference is Rosario's been stopped more than Lubin has. So if we're going to talk about chins, you know.
Yeah,
Rosario,
for those that don't know, Lubin has 1 stoppage at the hands of Jamal Charlo, and Rosario is 2 at, Jermell Charlo. And Rosario obviously lost to Jamel and as well to Nathan Gallimore, someone that Lubin beat.
Yeah. So, I mean, his chin is just as, if we're going to talk about chins, his chin is just as vulnerable as Lubin's. So, you know.
What do you think is going to be, I guess, because, you know, will this end up being a boxing match, jockeying for position? Like, really, I thought going into the Gausha fight, it wasn't going to be the boxing match that it ended up being. I thought, you know, Lubin would probably walk him down, but Gausha kept Lubin honest, and it ended up being a chess match. Could we see that with Rosario? Is he capable of that? Because I know that Gausha at least comes from that amateur background. He's been to the Olympics. Is Rosario, in your opinion, capable of making it a boxing match?
I don't think so. I think Rosario is more aggressive. You know, Terrell Gausha fights in a defensive posture with the high guard. And he basically, you know, uses his high guard to block and catch and parry and counter, you know. So he's wanting you to engage and he's keeping his hands up tight, and he's trying to get you to catch you in an exchange. That type of style. Rosario's more, you know, he's going to open up more. He's going to be more aggressive. He's going to take more chances than Terrell. Terrell has the Olympic pedigree, had a stellar amateur boxing background, and he's more of he's had a high boxing IQ, and he's really way more cautious than a guy like Rosario. So we're not expecting Rosario to be overly cautious, and I think that'll create a lot more opportunities for Lubin to drop sledge and hammer.
Oh man, did you move to Boytona Beach, or is this guy spelling Daytona wrong?
Now, I live in West Palm Beach.
Okay. He said, yo, Cunningham moved to my neighborhood in whatever beach, Florida. It was called Azura. Man, we thought they were drug dealers. Coach would walk up and down the street on his phone making big moves. You must have been on the phone a lot in front of the house.
Did you say Azura Lake?
He didn't put the word lake, but he put Azura.
That was the first neighborhood I lived in when I moved down here.
Well, he watched you make a dozen or so phone calls from what he's saying. Let's see. They say, yo, Ness, ask him about it. Okay, I just did, my friend. We just asked him about it, and he says, yo, tell him I'm a big fan. So now he knows you're a big fan.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah,
what's
man.
Up?
So, Coach, man, obviously you're going to also be training Leon Lawson the next day, right?
Yeah. I gotta hop on an early flight and head over to Minnesota, and Leon Lawson will be fighting Nate Gallimore in the headline in the main event on Fox Sports 1 the next day.
Damn, so 2 main event fighters coming out of there. And I seen Darrell in the camp. Is he just shaking it out, getting loose, or you're working with him?
No, I've been working with him for about 2 years now. So he's got a date coming up sometime late July, early August.
And he's saying he's moving up to 175 now, right?
Yeah, he fought his last fight at 175.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are you expecting for him?
Who was that? Which one?
Darrell.
I think he's kind of got an eye on Badu Jack.
Okay.
You know, he's looking to get a tune-up and then possibly get a shot at a guy like Badu Jack. I think Badu Jack is in position to fight for that vacant WBA regular title.
They're gonna strip Pascal after testing positive.
I thought that was automatic.
I mean, there's definitely a due process. You see how long it took for Franchon Cruz to get her belts back.
I mean, but didn't he fail like 3 tests in a row or 4 tests in a row?
I heard there was, definitely some positive tests going around.
Yeah, I heard there was a 4th test that came back positive. So, I mean, I don't know. I like you said, I guess you got to, there's a process and they got to go through it. So, we'll see.
So, what are you expecting from Leon in this Nate Gallimore fight? Obviously, you know Gallimore. He's a common opponent with his stablemate in Erickson Lubin. And we know he's durable, but he's also a pretty good puncher. What are you expecting from Lawson? Because I've been singing the praise just based off his height, and his personality. I got to sit down and talk to him for quite some time, and he definitely rubbed me the right way. So I would like to see him be as good as Darrell thinks he is. Darrell thinks he's next up.
Yeah, well, I think this is a huge step-up fight for Leon. Nate's tough. Nate can punch pretty good. And, Nate's going to bring it. I mean, he comes to fight. So it's a big step-up fight. But I think Leon is ready for the challenge. And this is his coming out party. And, it's time for the world to find out who Leon Lawson III really is and what he's capable of.
And does he use that height to his advantage? Because, I mean, obviously we've got guys like Fundora who doesn't, right? He likes to be on the inside. If you want a war, he'll give you one. And Paul Williams, he was a tall, long guy that gave up the height instead of using the height.
Well, he uses it. He uses it pretty good, but I'm working with him to really get him to really, really master the distance and range and using that height and that leverage, so it's a work in progress, and he's progressing very well, and I think the fans are gonna like what they see in him.
Beautiful. That's definitely what I want to hear, man. Like I said, he's got me intrigued. Obviously, being as tall as he is, I could see a matchup with him and Fundora. What do you think separates the two? Obviously, do you feel Fundora has a little more experience because of who he's been in there with? Or you think even with those name fights that Fundora's had, Lawson is right there?
I'm waving at my neighbors, man. But
going through on the boat, huh?
I think there's a big difference in skill set.
Okay.
Between the two, and but Fundora's tough, man, and he's always in tip-top shape. He comes to fight, so I mean, whoever fights Fundora, they better bring their hard hat and lunch pail, because you got to go to work.
Well, he's got to fight. He's got to fight signed, whether or not PBC buys the fight and brings it to their network. But he's signed to fight Sergio Garcia from Spain. He fought on a couple of matchroom cards. He's undefeated, and he upset Ted Cheeseman and one other guy from the UK. But he can box. He's not gonna. I don't see him giving Fundora the slug fight that he likes to have with normal people. I think this guy's going to try and stay on his toes.
Well,
but yeah, man, Coach, man, Any other things you want to let us know? I know you got to get to training before we cut out, and if not, social media, and yeah, man.
Well, I mean, if you can't be on the scene in Atlanta, buy it on the screen.
If you can't buy a ticket, go ahead and click it, man. Get it on pay-per-view.
That's right, because it's going to be it's a loaded card from top to bottom.
Yes, sir.
I think Hammer and Rosario. It's going to be a barn burner, and Tank and obviously Tank and Barrios in the main event. It's going to be a great fight for however long it lasts, So I think this is a card that you don't. If you're a true blue boxing fan, this is a card that you really don't want to miss. So I'm gonna see you in Atlanta, right?
Yes, sir. I should be leaving tomorrow. I'm waiting on that. Still waiting on the credential to go out. Like I told you, man, they sent out all the other emails, but the one that's important.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a movie down there, brother. You got the Atlanta Hawks. I think they playing the day after the fight.
Oh wow.
So you probably have a bunch of the players sitting ringside at the fight because they'll be off the day of the fight, and then they play the next night. So be a lot of people in town for the game, and Atlanta, it's already lit anyway. So
especially in the summer.
It's gonna be a hell of a weekend, man.
Yes, sir. Well, Coach, man, thank you for coming on. We appreciate you, man. Give out that social media.
You can catch me on Cunningham _ Kevin01 on Instagram, and KC Box Trainer on Twitter, and Kevin Cunningham on Facebook.
All right. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Coach, take it easy. World-renowned trainer.
See you in a couple of days.
For sure, champ. There you have it. World-renowned trainer Kevin Cunningham, live from Florida. We appreciate him giving us the time. Obviously, he's about to go into last-minute training with Erickson Lubin, who's going to be taking on Jeison Rosario. Listen, if you want to call in, you know the number to call in. If you want to give us your take on the interview, the fight, you just want to talk, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 one time to voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. Shout out to everybody rocking out. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It's going to help with the visibility of the show. It's going to put this show in the eyes of other boxing fans around the world. Blog Talk should be good now. Steve in Chicago. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Atlanta's going to be very, very lit, man. If you can't buy a ticket, you better click it. It's going to be good. Damn, Dazn really put a title out. Did Jamal Charlo's stock fall after Montiel fight? Uh-oh. That's strange. We going out to Austin in Texas. What's going on? Let me run these real quick. Where we at? Oh, right. My bad.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Subscribe to youtube.com/theboxingvoice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
Austin, what up?
Hey, shit, man. Good day to you, bro. I don't know what the topic is, man. I low-key just came in, but I just wanted to let you know I already booked my room, bro, for Watertown, and yes, I'm gonna be there for sure, bro.
So
I already asked for my days off, and
so what's your weight class? What's your weight class?
Shit, bro. By then, honestly, it'll be either 168 or 175. I'm cutting right now, but I'm shooting for 168, bro.
Yeah, man, we need footage, man. We need footage. Maybe Esteban takes that.
Yeah, what you call that email or whatever, bro. I tried sending it to you, but it won't let me. It's because me and my brother, we just started last night. We just did a little light sparring, and it wouldn't let me send it to you. And then I posted like a 20-second clip on the Discord, bro, but it's really not letting me send anything longer than like 20, 30 seconds.
And you don't have IG?
Nah, bro.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
you might
bro.
need
Like,
to you might need to check a YouTube video out on how to do WeTransfer, because that's really simple. Like once you see a video or something, you're like, damn, that's all I had to do. Is literally like just hit that plus sign, look for the video, click it, press the word add.
I was even gonna post a video like just on my own personal channel. Like, I don't know if that would work or something, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'll check out that other website that you sent me, bro. But good show, and
yeah, post it on your channel and send me the link. Okay. I'll see can I get some sort of downloader. But yeah, you got to get that together because that's how we promote. You guys need to be able to.
All right, big bet, man.
Send me those videos. But thank you for calling in, Austin. Yeah, but you know that's part of the promotion, man. And we are gonna be stingy this time with who we let fight because you know we want better promotion than the last time. A lot of dudes went dark, and that's not what we're doing here. You know, we don't want that type of personality. We want people that want to help build the venue, the fight, and the event. You know, so you know, talking up your fight and. You know, doing virtual press conferences, being available for unguarded interviews, all that is important to the growth and development of Border Wars, not only as a whole, but as an individual card. But it looks like we got a new caller in 215. That should be Philadelphia. What up? Who's this?
Oh, this is Diddy from Nicetown.
Diddy?
Yep, from Nicetown.
Nicetown. What's going on, champ?
What's going on, babe? You know, was hearing y'all talking about that
Lubin Rosario.
Lubin and yeah. That's gonna be you know a powerhouse. That's gonna be a powerhouse. But I done had your number for a minute. This is the first time I'm getting through though.
Oh, well, happy to have you on, man. We got your name now, so every time you call, we'll definitely address you by name.
Okay, I appreciate that. And the Pacquiao fight and the Errol Spence, you know, that thing is brewing. You know, I'm just glad that, you know, since the corona, you know, they're coming back with a powerhouse. You know, PBC Showtime is coming with a powerhouse. So, you know, we got something to look forward to this summer.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. But I ain't going to hold you up, man. You have a blessed one.
Same to you, champ. Same to you, man. Appreciate you. James Payne, what's up, champ? Are you available? Let me see. Yes, he is. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It helps with the visibility of the show.
James Payne is my name, partner. How about you? Standing on my property and I'm gonna see about you. If I come out on my porch, I see you chilling in your wheel. Boy, I hope you know somebody better be waiting on the bitch. James Payne, baby, see me pissing on the post. If we're playing basketball, you might see me in the
Good evening, TBV, how we doing?
What up?
What's poppin'? Big Ness, Nestor Gibbs, how you doing today, sir?
Chilling.
Man, chilling, man. You working hard, man. I see you working hard, man. You flexing your muscles right now, champ. You got a busy month next month. You finna burn Hotlanta up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Set the city on fire. That's what I'm talking about, man. Man, I'm a little late to the convo. What's the topic tonight?
I had Kevin Cunningham on the show. We was just talking the Lubin Rosario fight.
Okay. That's good work. Bit. Well, man, you know, since I ain't got much on the topic, since it's fresh, I need to listen back on that one. But there are some big things popping coming up here in July. the month of July. Nestor Gibbs is gonna burn the city of Hotlanta up. That's right now. That's the hot spot for boxing. We got the Mario Barrios and the Tank Davis fight coming up this weekend, also in Atlanta, man. So Atlanta got it going on, man. New Chocolate City, man. You know what I'm saying? Hotbed for boxing. We got a lot of eyeballs on the sport right now, so let's capitalize on it. Everybody to play your position, do your part, and we will come out on the better part of it, man. We're going to come out with the dubs, man. Big things popping. Congratulations to the Border Wars also. Going back to Watertown, Wisconsin, that's big, man. That means that y'all made quite an impression. So that's big. That's big deal. Congratulations, Adrian, in the back chat, man. Congratulations on that, man. I know it's a lot of hard work, champ, but you deserve all of the eyeballs and the attention and the praise that's coming along with it, man. Shout out to you, Ness. That's my call.
All right. Well, ladies and gents, that's everybody. And real quick, we're gonna let me just finish this text, man. Yes. So sorry about that ridiculously long pause. Solo Dolo, Scarface, no Manolo. You already know. That being said, yeah, let's give out the facts. The facts. Actually, let's see real quick what they sent me here. Okay. Okay, so they sent me some TriStar Boxing Southpaw Promotions graphic imagery. Yeah. Let me post that in my chats, man. I guess he wants me to pick a color. I don't know. I think I like the yellow. It pops, man. Yellow's out. It's like popping right there. Let me see. Send this to the Border Wars crew. Let's see. Bam, bam. Put that there. All right. Apologies once again with the dead audio. Just working in the background. All right. So in terms of the TriStar Boxing Promotions, it's going to be 2 fights Friday and Saturday in Atlanta, Georgia. 2 nights of live boxing. Remember, Greg Cohen Promotions is coming together with TriStar Promotions as well as Southpaw Promotions to present a jam-packed night of boxing. And the deal is sweet. You see, because my man Mac Truck's on this card. And on the other one, Amari Jones. If not both on the same, I got to get the official press release. Mario's writing that up. And once it's is out, we'll put it out on our website so you can reference to it. But it'll be Friday, July 16th, and Saturday, July 17th. 2 nights in Buckhead Fight Club. You already know, intrigue. Pull up, because you from Atlanta. General admission is $40. You could get some VIP tables. And yes, capacity is limited. Tickets are selling out, so you better get on in while you fit in. But remember, if you can't make it, you can click it. You can't get a ticket, can't come on out and meet James Payne. You know what I'm saying? You can't come out and meet Nestor Gibbs and Alexander Lionez and Mario Munguia, plus all the exciting fighters are going to be on the card. I'm trying to get Bill Haney to come out too. You know what I'm saying? I already talked to him this morning. I'm like, yo, don't you move Amari Jones? He's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, but like, do you move him? Is he under DHP? He's like, yeah. I'm like, but is you the one matchmaking? He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, all right, well, you just know we commentating that card. So, he gave me the heart emoji. Like, oh, why? That's love. So now the next step is to be like, yo, Bill, you should be there. I think I actually said that already. Let me double check my messages with Bill. Pretty sure I sent that in a voice message like, yo, you should definitely be there. to hype it up. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, man. And that's GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Catch us on the next one. Once again, outside of the 2 cards that we're doing in Atlanta, Georgia, Friday and Saturday on July 16th and the 17th, we're also doing the July 31st with the BPE and big time promotions and associations with Latin America promotions. And you know we got Christian Otero on that card. We got Aida Biggs on that card. We got Big Zeus Frazier on that card. Yeah, man, they got some heavy hitters on that card. Actually, what happened to my messages? Let me check my messages to see if Lefty hit me back, because he was supposed to be on that card. Oh, shit. And look, for my Border Wars people, guess who I asked? Oh, shit. Oh. I thought he said I thought he already knew what Border Wars was. Since we going back to Wisconsin, who I'm trying to get to come to Wisconsin, though? Who? Where my Eddie Hearn soundbite, man? So where my Eddie Hearn sound? Because that's what I do, man. No, they don't even know. I'm about to make this one the best one ever. You know? Okay, my soundbite should be in this page, right? Nah, I think we on the main. I lost it, man. Fuck. This is why I need a producer. Somebody else got to be hitting this shit for me. Like, oh, Ness want, are you with me? But I don't see it. Still stalling, trying to find it. Anyway, yeah, I'm trying to bring Louis Cubas Aries with his big win over Jarrett Hurd. He from Milwaukee, y'all. He from Milwaukee. Before he signed to TMT. Before the big lights in the TV. You know what I'm saying? He from Milwaukee. Let's get him on, man. Yeah. He's from Milwaukee. So he did reply. We're going to find out what we can do. He want detail. Border Wars, what's that? It's like, oh, champ, that's a lot to say. Can't text that. You know, I got a call from Hector Munoz, the trainer, the fighter. He got some venues in Albuquerque, man. He told me, him and his people's like, yo, do not say yes to Wisconsin yet. They literally said that. They need a couple hours to get some shit together and be able to hit me up and let me know what they could present out there in Albuquerque. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see, because, you know, Wisconsin is Wisconsin, man. They doing their thing out there, man. They it's a fight town, man. They doing their thing, you know. I think we could bring big time boxing over there. Not big time, excuse me. I think we could bring like a good level pro club show. You understand? Good level pro club show. You know? Okay, Chip, you got a YouTube channel? All right. But yeah, man, I'm going to go ahead and cut out. This was just a quick little interview with Kevin Cunningham. Yeah, hit us up. I know, Jeremy. Fake Nestor Hearns, though, because the money ain't the same, man. You know, we out here, you know, but we yo, listen, I'm like Floyd. You know I'm Floyd. I'll take that 30%. I'll take that 30%. You know what I'm saying? So I'll take the 30% to be able to get the big fight. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I just got some fire. You know what? I got to let y'all go, but I'll be right back. You better subscribe to the YouTube channel. When you get this notification, you're going to go crazy. Hit me up. Watch this. I'll be back.